Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutny and welcome back in another YouTube chess training video, and today we will learn from Bobby Fischer, without doubt one of the famous and best chess player of all times, and I will do my best to show some interesting chess positions. I will do my best to give you some good chess lesson, and I hope you will enjoy these beautiful chess plans, because I believe that it's really important to understand chess and it's really important to have a chess plan. And for this reason we have the example number 1, and it's your time. I will ask you, what do you think white will play in this position? This game is coming from 1960, so 60 years old game, and still we should learn a lot from this game. And maybe you ask yourself what you will play, and I will tell you that I thought that I will attack this weakness on b7, and I thought that it's so simple answer that I'm playing maybe a4, a5, then I'm going to rook to b1 to b6, and I thought that in this position it's really black so bad and so passive that I have to win every times everywhere. And you know, when I saw the right answer, h4 move, I was so surprised, I was so mad, and I spoke to myself, oh my god, it's not possible to be so weak chess player. You know, how it's possible that I missed this plan, and you know, what's more, how it's possible that I really don't understand move h4. You know, why white played h4, and how it's possible that I really don't understand this move. And at the end, after I watched this game till end, I was really happy. I was not angry. I was smiling, and I was speaking to myself that great, I have new experience, I have new lesson, I have new plan, and this plan is so cool, so strong, so I will love to use this plan in my games. So what's the idea behind this move? And you know, it's look like if, for example, black will play some weak move a5. Maybe one day white is playing h5, and because black has to save this weakness, maybe we'll go to h6. But you know, this is absolutely a dead rook. So h4 move has a threat, and it's up to black how he will play this position. Maybe black will play a6, but you know, we are playing h5, and once again it's difficult for black to defend h6. Maybe f7, maybe this knight and this pawn. So maybe it's a difficult time for black to play move h5, but h5 is not the best move in this position, or maybe it's only one move. But I hope you understand that h5 is a new weakness. We should attack this pawn from f5 once, and we should attack this pawn from e2 second time. And because we know where black has weakness, we should attack this weakness, and it will be up to black to prove that this is not so big weakness. And that's why we should have a watch another moves which was played in this game when white attack on h5, and of course he is speaking in words that he know where black has weakness, and you know, it will be difficult for black to play this game with this weakness. And you know, in this endgame where we have a plan, it's really important to not hurry. We should improve our position, and one day we will go to e2 and maybe f5. And then maybe we have another interesting chess plan. This chess plan is maybe one day to play g4. And if you are playing g4 and black will take on g4, just check this h4 pawn. He's not so far from h8, and this square is a winning square for this pawn. So if we are playing g4, we have another plan, and you know, we have so many plans, so many ideas, and we should enjoy this endgame till end. So why white played to c4? At the first, of course, is attacking weakness on h6, and the second time he is going to e2 and he wished to attack twice on h5. If black will lose this pawn, black will lose the game because we will be winning with h pawn. So maybe now black love to be attacking chess player and we don't want to lose any pawn. So we have to go step by step. At the first we have to defend all opponent's threats and then we have to play our plan. So okay, we play to f3 and you know black threat is gone. Now we should take this pawn, but we should be careful. If we will take pawn on f7, what's happen if black is going to d6, because from d6 black will attack bishop and the rook. So do you think it's a good idea to take on f7 or no? And Bobby Fischer took on f7 and of course black played knight to d6 and Bobby Fischer took on h5. He believed that this endgame is lost for black. Of course, we should play g4, g5, h5, h6, and maybe for these reasons black was worried and he played something different. And black took, and yes, white is not taking on h6 but is going to g4. And now it's time to see what's happened if black will take this rook. And I believe black is lost because we are taking, maybe black is going here, we are going here, and we are playing h5, h6, h7, h8. So one day black will black has to give us back material, and I believe we are winning this endgame. So a really interesting plan which was played by Bobby Fischer, and even white has less material. You can see that it's not through long. So now we are taking knight and we are going for winning endgame. This winning endgame is won because of the strong h pawn, and you know, first move was h4, and still this move is so cool, so strong, and I believe that it's game over for black. h5 and black resign. You know, h4, h5, h6, h7, and that's everything. But what's interesting, I should not believe that h4 move is a really nearly winning move, because our plan is to go to h5, h6, h7, h8, and what a beautiful chess plan, what a beautiful chess game. And once again, there is so many reasons why Bobby Fischer is one of the best players of all time. And I'm going for another example. What do you think is the best plan in this position for white? How you will set up your pieces to prove that you are winning? And maybe you see that this bishop is a really good bishop, but maybe will be much more stronger if this bishop is somewhere else. Maybe if this bishop is going to c1 and f4, on c7 will be a really big weakness, and will be for black really difficult to save this game with so weak piece. So that's the plan. You know, sometimes we need only to improve one piece, and if we are going to improve one piece, and if we are able to find the best lines or best squares for these pieces, that's a really big difference, and this is the best time or best way how to improve our chess. So watch this game, how Bobby Fischer won only with the move bishop to c1, now bishop to f4, and last move after black resign is to b5. And you know, looks like impossible that black will resign in this position, but there is so many threats. For example, threat number one, if black is playing something very bad, is check and is mate. So you can see that there is so many threats. Maybe black will play to h8. Okay, we will take, we will make check, and maybe we are winning, maybe like this, but or like this. Still, black is so weak and is losing, but everything started somewhere here where white believed that he has a good bishop, but maybe this bishop is much more stronger on f4 than on a3, and he believed that c7 piece is a really bad piece, it's a really weak piece. So what we should learn from this position? We should learn that we have to improve our pieces and we have to work with our pieces. And if we will try to send our pieces into the best squares, we are improving chess player. So sometimes chess are not so difficult game. Only improve your pieces and then your pieces will improve yourself. So another example, and Bobby Fischer is a black, and this game looks like, okay, maybe some standard typical game of some openings. How to play this position, and Bobby Fischer showed or played these moves, and everybody know that he understands what to play. So how to play this position and prove that black is okay, or maybe black has big chances for win. Maybe you will play something like this and will help you to know this example. So black will play to b7, will attack on b2, but the main reason he know that he wish to set up this position when this piece is going to b7, knight is going to d7, this rook is going to b8, and at the end maybe you are going to b4. So without hard time or without hard work, black is playing this position, black is playing this position really simple. He's going to b7. He knows that he has to improve this knight to d7, and now he's going to d7. Of course, he's playing a5. Maybe he wishes to go to b4. He wishes to exchange this piece. Now he's going to c4 and rook to b8, and everything what we saw in this position, it's done. All moves are on the chessboard, and you know, all moves which we believe is a good chess plan, Bobby Fischer played. So one more time, he's going to b7, knight to d7, a5, rook to b8, and maybe to b4 for some exchanging. Okay, now to f5, f6, g5, and maybe now white think that is the right time to take this pawn. Of course, it's not through, but it's difficult to play this game if, for example, black is playing to b4, and this endgame is really amazing endgame for black. I don't want to play this position against Bobby Fischer because it's nearly lost. And okay, when white took on d5 is lost as well. So now we should enjoy how Bobby Fischer played. He has more material, no difficulties to win, and beautiful move to take on a3 is winning another material. He has more material, and you know, in this position only watch your opponent threats. Think that you are winning, you don't need to be hurry, and only what you need to play moves and to take care, just don't give chance to your opponent. And somewhere here white resign. Another nice example where it was so cool to have a chess plan, where it was so good to understand where you wish to see your pieces and how to play this position, and maybe this position will help you to improve your chess. And I believe you will like this video because another example is beautiful one. So if you like this video, thank you very much for your likes, and if you will follow our YouTube chess channel, you will have made my day. Thank you very much for this help. And in this position, which is coming from 1962, you should believe me that the biggest weakness is on b6. Now it's your time and your goal to find a plan how to attack this weakness. And if you believe that the best way is to go to d6, I will tell you that you are wrong. But don't worry, I was wrong too, and I was surprised that what's possible, how is possible that this move is so bad? Because if we are going to d6, black is going to a4, and in once he is going to save b6, and second time he is going to attack on b2 or maybe to c3, and you can see that our attack to weakness on b6 is gone, and now we have to think how to save our life. So of course that's no way how Bobby Fischer played this game, and he still believed that he has to attack b6 weakness, but not from d6 but from b5. And if you see b5, I believe that it's so simple for you. You will go to d4, b4 and b5. Why on b5? Because if you are on b5, then you should play one day maybe b4 or a4, a5, a6. And you are playing together this rook and this bishop. In this endgame, I believe that white has advantage because this bishop is much more stronger than opponent's knight. And you know, you have only 3 pieces. So you know that this rook will go somewhere here. And this bishop will be waiting somewhere here because he loves to attack on b7, another weakness. And this piece, if it has time, is going somewhere to center. So I don't know how far this piece will go, but every chance which we will have to go forward, we will use. And you know, maybe this game has another 40 moves, but you know, it's not difficult to understand every move. So why white played to d4? Of course, maybe we are surprised, but we are not, because we know that the main plan is to go to b5, and now white is not hurry. That's a great time to make some good moves, just to make a space for this piece, not to lose a game for some stupid threats, and don't hurry. We know what to play, we have a plan, we should improve our position step by step, and in this position or in this move is another interesting idea. So we are attacking on b6, and if black loves to decide that he will defend on b6, he has to go back with his active knight to some worse position. So instead black is improving his position, he has to defend one single pawn on b6, and his position is not getting better but is getting worse. And that's another nice example why it's important to play active, aggressive, attacking chess. So if we are improving, if we are attacking, our opponents are coming home, and that's the biggest difference between active play and not active play. So okay, now it's time to improve this piece, and we should go somewhere or somehow where we have to chance to go, and we are going. We are on b5, and okay, we are too far, and you can see that that's a really huge advantage for white. He has so active pieces, so cool pieces, and black is in so big defense. Without doubt, everybody believes that Fischer will win this game. Maybe we should watch this game till end, how Fischer will win. He's playing a4, and he wished to attack pawn on b7. So that's mean move a5 making sense. And somewhere here looks like white has no advantage, because white won a pawn and white lost a pawn. But don't worry, we know that we have advantage because we have bishop, which is much more stronger than opponent knight. And watch this pawn formation. We should go to g8, h7 and take nearly everything what we love to take. So another example how it's cool to have a bishop in endgame, and how important is to understand that our bishop is stronger than opponent's knight. So okay, one plan is gone and we have another plan, and maybe we have another plan. We have 2 pawns here, black only one, so if we are going forward we have advantage there as well. This piece is so strong, so this piece should go somewhere here, and maybe here looks like black has no difficulties. I believe black is lost. And the first move to g8, okay, check, take more pawn, so we have more material, and you know, without difficulties white is winning. h5 is beautiful move, and we will take. And you can see that at the end still one strong c pawn, one strong f pawn, advantage these 2 pieces because our bishop is stronger, this rook is active, and last plan is to go somewhere here and black will resign. You know, another example which was good to know. You know, I believe that the best way how to improve our chess is to learn from the best chess players, and maybe this looks so difficult, but if we know that we will attack this pawn from the front, not from the side, we have another inspiration for our games. And I believe that, you know, everything is about experience. If we are able to watch 100 examples, one of them will help us to win our games. And I'm going for another example. You are right, this game is from 1959 and black was Rosetto. And you know, it's not a difficult game, and once again believe that in this position this bishop is really much more stronger than opponent's knight, and that's everything what you need to see and how you will win this game. So what do you think white will play in this position? And white is playing to b7. You know, nearly every time this move is okay. It's active, it's forward, and you know, what should be wrong to play to b7? Exchange, and now it's waiting for you last winning move. What do you think is the best white move? And white is winning if he's playing to b3, because you can see that here the white's bishop on b3 is a winning piece, and in this position black nearly doesn't have move, because check with me, if black is going to d7, is losing immediately because this bishop is stronger than knight. Okay, if black is playing somewhere here, is losing immediately because white is going to b8, and knight on f8 is a without defender, so black will lose. If black is going somewhere with the rook, of course is lost because we have c8 new piece and check from b7. So that means that in this position it's for black difficult to touch any piece, and black has to play with pawns. But that means one day black will use all his moves and he will need to take or to touch one of his pieces and he will lose. So now only watch how this game is funny, because black is playing h5, no change. Black is playing h6, g5 and no change. And now it's a difficult time for black, and that's exactly the story where black has no really good move and he has to resign. Once again, if black is going here, this bishop is stronger. If black is going here, the rook is stronger, and if the rook is going out from the c8 square, is losing immediately. Beautiful example where you can learn that this bishop is stronger than knight, and that's my advice. Just watch your pieces, and if you have stronger piece, believe this piece and play for this advantage. Okay, what we have next? In this position, it's coming from the game from 1959, Fischer and Zicker. maybe it's difficult to see and to understand. I was wrong. I thought that, I don't understand what to play, and I have a feeling that I don't understand this position. For this reason, it's good to learn from Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer loved to see this bishop here. He will love to attack on b5. He believed that this rook will be strong on a7, and all together with this piece, it's so big activity that white is winning. I was surprised. I will tell you through that I was shocked that I am so weak player. But at the end, I don't mind. I am fine that I get new experience. I am happy that, I learn from Bobby Fischer. And for this reason, I understand why white moved to d1. He don't worry if black will take on e4, because he know that bishop is stronger than knight. And you can see another example where bishop is a really winning piece. So he don't mind to lose on e4 and is going to e2. And step by step you can see that is more material in endgame. So black is lost. We should watch this game till end, but that's not so interesting because we know that white is winning. But we have new experience and we know how to play these types of position. Why was this move so good? I believe that this bishop on c2 is not in the right squares. And if you believe that we have a bishop against knight, it's really important to play with this bishop, to find a really good job for him. And maybe that was the plan why Bobby Fischer played with this bishop to e2. He believed that if he will have the strong bishop, he will win the game. And I believe that this example is a good example for you, and we learn something new from these examples or from this video. And now we are at the end. We saw all 6 examples, so thank you very much for watching. I will have for you another two videos from Bobby Fischer's game, and I believe that all together we will learn from Bobby Fischer. So if you could just press follow our YouTube chess channel and you will not miss these new coming videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you improved, I hope you have fun, and I believe you will come back next time. So thank you very much, and I wish you a really good day. See you soon. Bye bye.